To talk about all this, let's welcome in our panel. First, joining me on the anchor desk, former Florida state senator who served in that body as a proud Democrat, Jeremy Ring. Jeremy's also a former executive with Yahoo. And via Skype from California on the Republican side, GOP strategist and the host of the eponymously named Andrea Kaye show. Why, it's Andrea Kaye. So, folks, there was Tom Price on the Hill. And in stark contrast to what we've seen in past hearings, I mean, there's always a level of contention when there are serious problems, but this whole deal about investments, it sounded as if it weren't a confirmation hearing, it was a courtroom setting. Let's look and listen.
Congressman, do you believe it is appropriate for a senior member of Congress actively involved in policymaking in the health sector to repeatedly personally invest in a drug company that could benefit from those actions? Yes or no?
Well, that's not what happened.
Well, let me just say that I believe it's inappropriate.
Okay, so Patty Murray tells us it's inappropriate, and then we had Chuck Schumer. And look, I understand politics. You have to stake out your territory, but the fact is, Schumer comes down, says he thinks that Tom Price's nomination is in jeopardy, well, I tell you what, we'll just let Schumer say it as he said it on the Senate floor.
The only way to restore faith in our government and our most important democratic institutions is to insist upon transparency and ethical behavior by those in positions of the highest public trust. Until a congressional ethics investigation can be completed, this report and his previous trades cast serious doubt on whether Congressman Price is fit to hold the office of Secretary of Health and Human Services.
Jeremy Ring, let me go to you first as a pro-business Democrat and a guy who doesn't believe it's a sin to be successful in business. The irony is Chuck Schumer, we know where he gets most of his dough, from Wall Street investors. And Congressman Price, I know because I filled out the sheet, I didn't have much to put on it. Congressman Price was dealing with a broker who dealt with all his stocks. There was no inside information. It's all public record. Why squawk about this now?
I'm torn, and I think it needs a deeper investigation, because on the one hand, I agree with you. If it's just simply a blind trust or a blind investment, I have investments where I may have a mutual fund that has hundreds of stocks, and I don't know where they're investing, so I understand that. But, you know, the optics of introducing legislation narrow towards this company could also, that's why I'm somewhat torn. I do understand what you're saying, though. I really do. So I think it needs a deeper investigation. So, had he not introduced legislation, then I think this is a no-brainer.
So it's the appearance of impropriety.
I think there's an optics issue here.
Yeah, okay. Well, as we go out to California, to Andrea Kaye. Andrea, I think about a guy from California, the one-time hippie banker, Fortney Pete Stark, who made a mint in banking, but assumed there would always be collusion among doctors. That's why doctors shouldn't be investing in diagnostic clinics on their property. The appearance of a conflict of interest. Is this really serious? Do you believe there is merit to what Chuck Schumer said on the floor of the Senate, or the actions of some of the Democrats who themselves are well-to-do, who themselves have basically blind trust, who probably are invested in healthcare stocks themselves?
Absolutely. I mean, even the average American who just goes to work every day and has like an IRA or a 401k or a mutual fund has no idea. Most Americans have no idea what stocks are in their portfolio or whatever. This is nothing but Schumer's found the case of the smoking stock, you know, because this is blocking Price would be the holy grail for the Democrats, because Obamacare and socialized medicine has been the holy grail for the left for a long time. And Reagan warned about this in '64. He said the inroads on the left in order to get socialism over on America would be through the healthcare system. And, you know, and the way that they would do it is, oh, who can deny sick people healthcare? Well, you know what Obamacare did? Okay, it denied healthcare to sick people. Obamacare is nothing but a socialist income redistribution scheme, and they are desperate to try to stop Price from fixing it and repealing it and getting true health care to America.
Folks, I would be remiss if we did not pick up a very different subject, and that is that late announcement yesterday from the White House, late in the afternoon on the East Coast, of the commutation of the prison sentence of Chelsea Manning. Now, we talked about it before. It is worth noting the Army intelligence analyst was convicted for a 2010 leak that revealed American military and diplomatic activities across the world. WikiLeaks picked it up. We believe Americans or American agents died because of this, and you had the president out there defending it today. Do you believe the president was in the right?
This is a tough one to defend. I mean, again, the optics of commuting the sentence after, I think, what he was charged with, again, it's tough to defend. However, we've been here at the end of every presidency that I can remember, and we're going on and talking about it and disputing, whether you're commuting or pardoning. It's happened with every single president. But I would just say this. If Assange truly, with WikiLeaks, said he was going to do the trade, if they know something we don't know, I always make the comparison that WikiLeaks is the Amazon.com, and Chelsea Manning is a store within Amazon. Do you want to take the whole platform down? But that being said, I'm not sure I would have done it. I think the optics of it are very strange to me.
Again, its appearance, 15 or actually 10 seconds for you, Andrea. Your take on it as quickly as possible, please.
Oh, in 10 seconds, I think it's absolutely outrageous. It doesn't make any sense at all. I've seen Jerry Springer episodes that made more sense than this commutation. It's an outrage.
That says it. Thanks to you both. Back with more after this.